Tilted and Woof Woof would be a huge rider team to win this. We have Hooper, Comfy, Mew, Talon, and Venusaur for the left side. Not a lot of front line. And on the right, we have Buzzhole being picked. And Potato again, rocking that Buzzhole. It would be a huge win for either of these teams to actually make it into the top 3. So, there would be a lot of points they earn towards qualifying towards the World Championship. And honestly, I don't know who's favored in this matchup. Tilted also making it far today. But I feel like Woof Woof, after beating Time to Shine, is for sure the favorite going into this matchup. Heading straight into the first match, Caligula taking the right side with the Urshifu. I'm probably going to be a big blow. I don't see too many Surging Strikes Urshifus right now anymore currently. Still obviously very strong build as well. On the left side we have Talonflame taking the entire jungle. The only problem of Tilted I see is they have a frontline Venusaur. Besides that, they don't have a defender or anything that has a lot of CC. They actually don't have any CC at all, right? Besides that, maybe the Beno boost auto attack is like the only form of CC they really have, and Mew of course with that light screen. But they're actually going for a triple bot lane. They're leaving Mew alone on top path. You haven't seen this in ages where people go 3 bot lane with a double X. How does double XP share even work? I'm not even sure how a double XP share in the same lane works. Oh, and that's only first KO of the game for 60s. He snipes super away. He snipes super away and claims the first KO of the game for the side of Woof Woof. Even winning the 2v3. Up bot path already for the Woof Woof team. Now he's going very aggressive. The Ivysaur, they're just walking. They're all 4 bot lane now. They're so aggressive on this bottom path, but Marth and 60s are totally fine. And they both get out super easily as well. But yeah, what's this Venusaur? It's going to be all about this Venusaur for the side of Tilted at some point. But they're not even getting these last hits in because Espeon is winning all the last hits on bot path. So it's going to be interesting what they do about it. But now we have Talonflame actually going to invade, and he's going to get away with a buff steal already. Caligula on the chase now, but can't quite reach him. And he gets away with a buff steal. Heading towards top path now to maybe gank. Yeah, guys, calm down. I know about it. Acrobatics goes in, but not much damage there, of course. They're only level 6. Still looking for Fly. But we have the Meta Tarias already spawning now. Shifu in position to go for it. Going in. Big blows being charged up, and looks like Woof Woof is in total control. Oh, the Flash goes very deep, but has the eject button away. There's no slow smoke of Comfy. Keeps them away. Nice Soul Beam also coming through. Can they confirm any KOs though? No, it doesn't look like. We actually have Flash going down to the Espeon instead. Oh wow, and now they're also going to score some points on board. 17 going for Trevenant. 10 for Espeon. 124 already for the side of Woof Woof. Potato going in. looking for the Comfy instead of the Ivysaur. Might be a bit of a mistake by Potato there, a bit of mistargeting. But can he take down Treffy now? Yes, he can. Smackdown goes in. He goes into the enemy Flux down. They're going to leave Ivysaur there for now. Potato on the chase now, but he doesn't want to go too deep because Comfy again is still heaving Ivysaur up by quite a lot. But Espeon rotating to top and sniping both at the same time. Missing out on those 2 KOs again. What happens? 5 points going for Potato. And now we have Woof Woof with an insane lead. It's not even a Venusaur yet. A Venusaur's going to be the main carry. Venusaur's not strong. They have no front line. So their fighting is going to be very scary. Potato's going to stack his attack weight. He might go down right here, but I don't think he cares too much. In the end, yeah, Potato gets taken down. And now we have also the Reggie being taken for Woof Woof though. Tilted making a play on top. They're going to score 13 and 12 points. Brave Bird? We have a Brave Bird. Oh, we have the Trick Shadow Boy. We have a Trick combo. Trick Phantom Force, right? Trick Phantom Force, Talonflame, Brave Bird used to be a combo people played long time ago. And Talon just dropped off a lot since then. But still quite interesting to see again. Marth is going in with the Wood Hammer onto Mew. They want to break this go right now. They're going to send those 40 points on 60, and he's actually getting it off. He just gets 40 points off. Talonflame is going to go down. Mew's going to go down. Tilt is getting blasted into the Oblivion right now. They have no chance in these early 4 minutes of the game. Absolutely no chance. Wait, Tupa's Shadow Ball? Wait, Tupa's Shadow... No, okay, then I have no idea what they're doing, honestly. I don't know what happened in this match so far. This is the case, but yeah. Interesting. So, Wood Hammer's coming through for Marth. We finally have the Venusaur done. for the side of Tilted. And he's going to be very scary now with that Comfy. But is it going to be enough? And the Tree Cooper, of course, as well. It's going to be an extra shielding and even more damage for that Venusaur. As long as I can keep Venusaur alive, they obviously have a good chance at just taking this game home. Woof Woof now rotating towards top path. Trying to get the Venusaur from stop scoring. Potato stuck in the 1v2 now. Is gonna superpower him again into the Flux Zone. Treffy's quite deep, but he's just very tanky right now. There's Venusaur coming through, but Talonflame's already done. Another superpower is going to land onto Venusaur. Another Giga Drain comes through. Can he sustain himself? He gets smacked into the Flux Zone. Another big blows lands, but they don't have enough damage to take on this Venusaur right now. You can already see the Comfy. But again, Espeon! Sixties from the side is able to snipe him away. And he's so much damage to the Venusaur. Didn't have Giga Drain up anymore. Venusaur with a huge Psyshock from the side is able to find a double KO again. And 60s has been very good on this Espeon throughout this tournament so far. Had an incredible game as well up against Time to Shine, doing 125,000 damage on this Espeon. And he's hitting those Psyshocks again. Registino picked up for the side of Woof Woof. And they're gonna start looking for some more stuff again. Regieleki is up in 25 seconds. Hooper Unbound was used, but just to finish off the first goal on top path. Yeah, it's still going to be Mew against Espeon pretty much the entire day as well. That's the main matchup on bot path, or like in general the attacker. Mew against Espeon are just the two best lane attackers right now, and we're going to see them obviously being played over and over and over and over again, and it's not going to stop. That is not going to stop anytime soon. That is for sure. Yes, they 150 left. Oh, superpower smackdown lands onto Venusaur, and they're actually able to KO it with the Buzzsaw. Venusaur goes down. Comfy is the next one to fall. Of course, as soon as Venusaur goes down, the Comfy is also going to die if there's no one close. And now we have a Regieleki being attacked for the side of Woof Woof. Now we're going to move towards it. And Talonflame is maybe looking for some back caps on bot path, but Espeon is in a position where he can stop it. And he just KOs him. There we go. Espeon staying in the bush, out of vision, waiting for someone to walk up. Talonflame takes the bait, and he just gets blasted back to base, instantly knocked out by the side of this Espeon, doing so much damage. If you can't dodge it right, a Psyshock, Psybeam, especially with a Registeal, does incredible amounts of damage. This Talonflame really not doing out too much, but he's still level 12 somehow. He's still quite high level. Treffy still needs level 13 on this Venusaur before he becomes a monster. And then it's still a good chance for Till to come back into this match. He's just going to start running on this Trevenant right here. Very aggressive. Runs to another Psyshock. He just runs in and 60s again. Snipes him away. You've seen this now 3 times in a row this match, where 60s just waits for him. Psyshock lands onto Venusaur, and he just goes down. And now another Reggie is going to spawn for the side of Woof Woof. Which one is it going to be? It's going to be a Regice, so some more HP generation throughout the game. Also going to be very, very good. The Regice has appeared and taken down for the side of Woof Woof. Looking good for now, and now the Rayquaza fight's going to happen in just 15 seconds. Potato guarding top path. Obviously, Talonflame might still try to sneak some points in. Can Tilted go for a flip? I don't think so. I don't think they have enough. I mean, they're very squishy still, so they might just die if they try to go for a flip. And there's still a big blow advantage for the side of Woof Woof as well. And the Psyshock, the Psybeam, being much better last hitting tools. Mew is standing over here, looking for some Soul Beam damage onto Marth and to boost auto attack. It's going to drop into half HP. He's going to heal up on the Rayquaza with that Pain Split. And Venusaur is actually looking for a back cap on top path, maybe. Is he? Soul Beam comes through. Venusaur's are running towards the goal. They're not even looking for a team fight, but Potato, as we said, is up top path. But now the Hooper Unbound comes through, and Venusaur's probably going to take it, but he might get stunned out of it by Potato. Potato keeps on chasing. The Brave Bird goes in. Can they find any KOs though? Eldegoss is going up, and Talonflame is just gone. Talonflame is absolutely nothing in these fights whatsoever. With that Brave Bird comp. Now they get Trevenant Unite. Psyshock is going to land as well. Venusaur's dropping low, but the Comp Unite trying to heal him back up, but he can't sustain anything. There's so much damage on the side of Woof Woof. Venusaur's down. Comfy is gonna fall. It's only Mew left for the side of Tilted. Is Woof Woof gonna go for the Rayquaza now? It looks like they're going to do so. And yeah, Talonflame. Can he be the hero now with the Brave Bird steal? But even if he steals it, there's no shields up. He's driving quite early already. He just gets super powered. Smackdown. Potato with a clean Buzzsaw game. And we have Woof Woof. They're gonna score 100 on top path. They're gonna score 100 on bot path maybe as well, probably. And we have Woof Woof taking the first game. To our second match between Woof Woof and Tilted, we have a Mew, a Glaceon, a Slowbro, Eldegoss, and Garchomp for the side of Woof Woof. And for the right side for Tilted, we have Urshifu, Comfey, Trevenant, Snorlax, and a Cinderace. I don't know if Cinderace makes much sense in this game. I feel like Cinderace is good against very tankier teams. But Woof Woof have a lot of long-range damage that can't be dodged. Like playing Cinderace into Ice Even Glaceon and into a Mew can be quite scary. So for sure favor Woof Woof in this draft right here. But the Urshifu, Comfey, Trevenant is also a very strong team comp. No. I'm not. Just waiting. There we go. Second match is starting. Can Woof Woof claim a top 3 spot and close out a 2-0? Tilted now with a much better team comp than the first match. I wasn't a big fan of the solo frontline Venusaur and the... what was it again? What was it again? A Brave Bird Talonflame. Was just not it, guys. That was just not it. Now Tilted with a much better team comp. Not sure how I feel about the Cinderace again, as I mentioned in draft. Cinderace is not always the best Pokemon to pick, but Trevi plays this Pokemon a lot. And maybe he's gonna get away with playing this Pokemon a good amount. But up against the Electro Ball Mew and the Ice Even Glaceon again, a lot of single target damage for this S for the Cinderace that it can't dodge, but it has a Comfey. It does have a Comfey, you can keep it maybe alive. Takes Red Buff early on, goes towards top path, and it's gonna start laning here. With the Comfey, a very weak looking lane for now, but the Red Buff is good enough to at least have some early game pressure for the side of the Score Bunny. Bot path, Slowbro, and Mew is a very insane strong lane. Electro Ball comes through, and so much damage already in this early game from that light screen and Electro Ball combo from the Mew player 60. 60 is having a great tournament so far. He has had a lot of great moments, especially on Espion, that if he can keep up this performance also onto this Mew. Kuraki is very deep on top side, but the Drain Rush barely is going to miss, otherwise it could have been a double KO for the side of Woof Woof. But Potato is barely not getting it, and Urshifu is able to run away with that. Is that actually at Stark Urshifu, right? I can't see it because Comfey is... No, it's Water Urshifu. It is you can't see which Urshifu it is because of the Comfey, actually. But you can see how it works, right? But still, the Comfey is blocking the... the Comfey icon is blocking the Dark and Water icon. That's kind of funny. Didn't even think about that. It's gonna go in now onto Potato, maybe right here. Looking for those Surging Strikes. And there's one landing. Going in onto Potato, but he's dropping quite low on HP. Potato's auto-attacking him and doing actually just more damage than the Urshifu right now with that Surging Strikes. Mid lane, we have Woof Woof taking all the Atarias away. Tilted has not contesting it at all. They're just trying to scale for late game. Another Dragon Rush is going to land onto this Urshifu. He's going to dive in and dive out. Icy Winter's here. He's dropping very low on HP. Just one more auto attack. But they can't quite get the KO. It was quite close. But Tilted do get away from now. Now Trevi still looking for level 7 on the Cinderace. He's going to be so weak unless he gets some KO somewhere randomly now. But it's not the team that's just going to you know, give him free experience. 5 seconds for the next Altaria spawn. 60 still in control of bot path. Probably switching maybe to a Surf or Solar Beam right here. Was Altaria spawn? Potato's going to Dragon Rush them onto the left side. But Kuraki obviously wants to fight it. He's going to headbutt back in, but they're not really getting too much done yet with that Urshifu Power Spike. They're actually just losing still when it comes to trading. So Gabite having a great time. And Urshifu really not getting too much done. Even though he's literally like, I'm still one of the best early game Pokemon you can actually have. Alright, now Regirock goes onto, is spawning right now. They're gonna maybe try go for it instead. But doesn't, it's already half HP. Trevi, no, it's level 8.5. And there's a KO already from you onto Snorlax. And also, we have Skyd sniping on the Trevenant. Easy teamfight win for Woof Woof. Snake's trying. But yeah, I mean, it's just not gonna be able to do much in this game, I feel like. We don't think Sinace is able to do much. Maybe late game he's going to start be having impact, but yeah. I mean, his teammates went a bit too deep there and getting caught in the end. Now the rotation comes towards top. Potato has to be careful. He might be getting caught off position right here. Blaze Kick comes through and I think Potato's going to fall right here unless he jackpot maybe towards the berry, but no, he collects from berry, makes it out in time. The Drank Claw trying to stop Sinace from scoring, but they do get the score in, which puts Tilted into Elite. 109 points now to 64 for the side of Tilted. They're going to pick this Regieleki. It's going to start pushing towards the second goal. And they can look for a bot lane rotation now. They can start building up a push towards this bottom path goal and maybe finish this one off as well. They still have 32 and 29 points on Snorlax and on Urshifu. Besides that, they don't have a lot of Eos energy left on anyone else. So going for this push is very bad anyways. Garchomp is going to clear it pretty much single-handedly. They can leave him there. And now Woof Woof can also just go towards bot path and start defending. The Regieleki again doesn't really do all too much. It's very difficult to actually get value out of this objective. Sometimes it does get value, but I feel like it's quite rare. J-Pa now hitting level 9 for Trevenant, unlocking the Unite move. Snorlax still not level 9 yet, so he needs a bit more time to get to that Unite move. Same for Edegos of Woof Woof. Both of them are still missing their Unite moves right now. Very difficult sometimes to get, especially with XP share. With XP share, you always just get very little experience from every last hit. Oh, Treffy is going to find Edegos right here. Blaze Kick goes in, but just not enough damage. He also loses vision onto this tall grass and can't keep on chasing. Highest level in the game currently, 3 level 10, and Garchomp Potato wins the 1v1 against Urshifu on top path. The solo bolo comes through for Potato. They're going to score 40 points. MU also scoring 11 points. They don't even break the goal yet, but they put Woof Woof into a lead of 140 to 115 points now. 10 seconds for bottom energy to spawn. Treffy is very deep on the Sinace, but he gets a slow Unite move. But do they have any follow-up? Oh my god, that icy wind damage! That icy wind damage! He gets obliterated. I was like, do they even have enough damage? And then one icy wind freeze strike comes through, and Cinderace's entire HP bar just disappears. Now Regirock is gonna go down, and they're gonna just claim that Regirock as well for the side of Woof Woof. Looking in control now of this match. Cinderace is back alive now. Can Cinderace find a KO? Unite move goes through, but Dragon Rush Claw combo goes on to Cinder. Potato tries to run him down, but he can't quite have enough damage to take down the Cinderace. Has to be careful himself. Urshifu gets 1 KO, but gets taken down in the trade. Potato going in, but Potato goes in too deep. The Blaze Kick is enough to finish him off. One more Icy Wind's gonna do it, but no, it's just Edegos auto attacks are enough to take down the Cinderace. Now Comfy is detached, has to go back onto Trevenant to start living. And J-Pa looking for this KO right here. Can he find another Wood Hammer? He's getting kited. And if he dies, Comfy's also going to die. The Icy Wind comes through. Comfy gets detached. And Comfy goes down as well. For a second KO in this match as well. Regirock still activated for Woof Woof. 156 now to 115 points. Of course, the game is not even close to being over. We still have a Rayquaza happening soon. And that's obviously gonna be completely different. And can still change the game around, especially since Woof Woof doesn't have the biggest lead anyways. Woof Woof does not have the biggest lead when it comes to points, so they should not stay too much yet. Shouldn't be too excited about their lead. They still have to do something like, and they can't just wait. Otherwise, Cinderace, of course, can always get a Rayquaza as well with that Unite move and burst it down very fast as soon as like Woof Woof loses 1 or 2 members. Gotta be very careful about it. Alright, they're looking for push on bot path for the side of Woof Woof. Regieleki gets taken by Tilted. And Caligula, though, looking for the KO onto Cinderace. And this is the mistake that could be crucial. Edegos and Glaceon both getting caught. Cinderace with experience now, level 13. And this could be the mistakes right here. Now they're going to go for Slowbro. They're going to try and score points here. 23 going for Comfy. 40 going for Trevenant. They're going to break the goal. And actually go ahead into the lead now. That's exactly... This is exactly what we're talking about. This could be the mistakes that bring Tilted back into this match right here and give them a chance at winning. They're going to take a Reggie as well out of this now. Of this bottom break after those 2 KOs, they take a Regice for themselves. And now Woof Woof is actually on the back foot. But they have a level 14 Glaceon. And level 14 Glaceon, as long as they can keep this Glaceon alive, they should be in a good to go. And Garchomp is going to score another 50 points, but a bit too early. He's not going to get 100 in, right? Only gets 50 in. 2 seconds too early on that score. Could have been a few more, but that puts Woof Woof back into a lead. But just not a lot. It is not a lot of points that they have a lead right now in. Urshifu getting caught by Mew on bot. They scout him out. He can't score those 100 points. Snorlax is running in forward, but he's going to miss the block onto Caligula. And he loses half HP now the Icy Wind comes through. His focus band is gone now, which is huge for the side of Woof Woof. Getting a focus band out is always nice. I know they have to just keep the Cinderace alive. They have to keep the Cinderace alive. The question is, can they do that? Snorlax has to recall. Going back to full HP. And Muffin's running, and there's the Ignite move coming in from Slowbro onto Cinderace. They're gonna all commit for it. And Cinderace just runs in, but the ice team damage is just way too much. And they have no chance. They get deleted. They get absolutely deleted. And now we have Woof Woof. They're gonna go for this Rayquaza. They're gonna start auto-attacking it. Can the Heavy Slam steal it? The Heavy Slam doesn't kill it, but it was very close. And Woof Woof is gonna take the second match as well. And they move towards the top 3. Congrats to them.